Sebastian taking on Leo Fioravanti. Leo not having the most successful rookie year on tour. He's got a long shot to requalify. It's coming down to his performance here at Pipe.
Often gave it a bit of a pump first. Leo up and running.
Rookie story continues. Fioravanti avoiding Gouveia, getting the exit, throwing a big wrap, blow tail off the top to throw down the reverse as well. What an
opportunity to maybe make that. And then right behind him, Leo in a beautiful, nice tight little barrel comes out. And this is the cherry on the top. This is the icing on the cake with those little maneuvers at the end. That's just going to add extra points. But this is what it's all about, Joe. Just into the barrel, nice and deep. And this is underneath priority. So this is a good move from Leo Fioravanti. Get the ball rolling early.
See advancing to round 3. This one continues with a nice clean read for Sebastian Zietz. Setting that rail with a classic roundhouse cutback to finish.
I love that.
Just got barreled, and then you lay down that rail with all that speed. Let's take another look.
See how he got nice and low from the get-go on this one, and a very tight tube, so a smaller wave. I'm not seeing it being a massive score, but I love that wraparound snap from Sebastian Zietz. You can see how he didn't go to the bottom of the wave. He kind of stayed sort of 3/4. Didn't get to the complete bottom, had to stay high, trim that high line to come out of it. You can see how he's compressing, bending those knees, using those hands. I mean, there's so much going on to slow himself down. Comes out nice and clean, and the wraparound cut.
In history, those finals came in their first couple of years on tour. As we watch Leo just kick out.
Yeah, and open up the barrel. We see Sebastian trying to find his way through this one, and he does.
Well done, BL, right on the money. Sebastian finding one, little texture, but still some room to pull in. And that thing just ran across the inside. Reading 4, definite lead change as we take another look, Potts.
Yeah, I mean, what classic ability there from Sebastian Zietz to be able to fit into that little barrel, number 1, and it wasn't wide open, number 2, and just to keep that line and the speed. I mean, let's have a look. Crumbles down on top of him, but look how tight he stays. Stays nice and high in the tube, stays away from the lip. And, well, that was the reason why he got that exit. You can see finding his way underneath the lip. I love the shot. Why? Because you can see him traveling through the barrel, almost sitting on that foam ball the whole way, and then comes out nice and clean. That was a beautifully red wave from Sebastian Zietz, and there's the trademark, one of my favorites.
Loving seeing that. Nice takeoff from Fioravanti from Rome, Italy. Packs a big section. A lot of room for Leo. Comes out into a nice wrapping cutback. Still looks like he's got the intent to finish. Taps it shut with 1:40 to go. And Leo running out of time. Let's see what Leo did here.
Yeah, well, it didn't let him in straight away, so he had to bide his time. You can see him waiting off the bottom. Now he slides under the lip. Perfect positioning right there from Leo Fioravanti. And then his tilt on the cutback. Not quite all the way back around, but finishing the wave strong. The Italian stallion fights back. But I love the fact that this one didn't let him in, so he improvised. Dropped down, slid underneath it, and still managed to get some tube time. So that was a beautifully red wave from Leo Fioravanti as well. Just ducking under the lip there. You don't want to let that lip touch your head wide, Joe, because it'll knock you right off balance. And that'll be the end of that. But perfect positioning from Fioravanti. And he comes flying out of the tube. And that is going to be the biggest score of the heat so far.
Beautiful form on that wrap. Fioravanti winning a crucial heat with his back against the wall for requalification as we lose another big name in Sebastian from the draw.